Hello everybody, Sifd again with another The Perfect Tower 2 to run, I guess, the continuation of our series. Now, it has been a hot minute since the last time I uploaded this. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really playing this every single day, that's the main reason. And the other reason is because, you know, I need to get some upgrades done so that I can show something. Now, this video might not be a 1 hour long video if I don't find something to do, but it doesn't really matter. Let me show you my progress. So, first of all, statue for Ouroboros, I got Calindro to 5. I mean, yeah, it's a Calindro fight, who cares? I also done 1 or 2 Pyramidas, so Pyramidas is at 4 right now. Then I also did like a few Cubos Junior. This thing isn't really that hard. Like, let me show you just how easy it is. I mean, I might lose here, but I'm just mainly gonna show you how exactly I'm fighting this. I'm just spamming like bombs every single round and just running around until I succeed. Like, this is such a fast fight that it doesn't even matter if I succeed or not. I'm even out of shape here. Give me a sec because, yeah, let me change up my controls. As you see, I am failing, but it really doesn't matter because you only need to get like 1 good run in, and then that should already be enough for you to win. Now, as I said, we might not win here because I'm just showing you what I'm actually doing. We obviously lost, but as you see, we did like 5 damage there. I mean, you don't need to try this like a million times. I mean, you can try it a million times. That's what I meant. I don't know why I said you don't need. As you see, I am at stage 5, so I just wanted to show you how I'm doing this. Like, I just run in there, move around, set bombs all the time until I'm lucky enough to get it. I mean, I might not be the best in rhythm games or in this specific game, but I don't really think it matters. You just run into this and try it again and again until you win. As I said, the main reason for that is because this is a quick one. I mean, this one is really tiring. This one is also semi-tiring, but I mean, it's doable. But this one is so quick, you just run in and be done. As far as I know, I hope we can fight the next boss today. I did the 100 billion run that was needed over here in easy mode of stage 1. As you see, we hit E1. This is, let me show you what this actually looks like, because this is what you get when you hit 100 billion. And by the way, we will be going up by 10 million like per pop, because that's how the system works. You get like 10 million. Actually, you go up to the last wave you went by 10 million per pop. So because my last wave I hit was this era 1 wave, that's why I'm so quickly going back to that number. When my max number was like, I don't know, 500. Oh, these are billions, by the way. When my max number was 50 billion, then I would go up by 10 billion each time until I hit the 50 billion pop stop, and then I would slowly go up to 52, 53, 54, 55 billion, 60 billion, then at some point I might die, and then it resets again back to 55 billion. So it's really easy, you just have to power through this, like, you do run after run after run until you succeed. So, what's that? It seems like the cube started mutating randomly. This is not intended. We should take some samples and head over to the town. I'm gonna close ×2 speed and wave streaming so that you guys can see. I hope I'm not gonna get one shot here. Super towers also keep monks alive. And let's see, can we like slow see this? No, we could not slow see this. Is there any one of these towers there? No, it wasn't. Well, we got one shot. It happens. These are different when that happens, and I also didn't see where they actually arrive. Give me a sec here. This time I'm gonna try to maybe if we're lucky enough. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be lucky enough. Would be 50, 60, 70 billion. That's gonna be 80, 90, 100 and done. 81, 80, 91 and done. So, yeah, we're gonna get one shot here again, especially because I forgot to open up my skills. I can't open them, I see. It seems to, like, the cube started mutating randomly. This is not intended. We should take some samples over to town. I don't know what it means to head over to town and samples. Like, nothing really happens that does actually indicate what that means. And here we got the new opponents, right? You don't see any difference, but instead of being like flat cubes, they are, I guess, cubes within cubes. It's 4D cubes, boys. And yeah, let's go and die. These are gonna watch out us, and I cannot even kill a single one. But it is what it is. Doesn't really matter. Go back to town. And yeah, some other things I have done. Over here at the headquarters, I have bought every contract forever. It doesn't really cost that much. It costs like maybe 2i, maybe some trillions, but I mean, I have so much money at this point. These are just active forever, and they're only gonna boost us when we actually fulfill the things they need. I also bought like every single upgrade on the technology tree. These are also not really that expensive when you have so much money. Software, I have installed all of them. Most of them just make the waves even faster to happen. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to understand what's happening here. They just make the waves go faster. Facility I still have the same things, museum by museum combined. These are like 3 museum things that run at the same time, just to make the museum go even faster in the smart mine. So what I mean by the museum going faster is that if I press here F4, boom, we get this going really quickly. Can't even see the combinations happening. I got like a bunch of 11 stones. As you see, we are still a fire build. I got some artifacts. One is that I can create like super combination stones, which is over here at the cube. You just have to have one of each color, and then it gives you one of the universal colors, so you do more universal damage. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a universal build, so who cares? And the hybrid trading table is that not really kind of blah blah blah. Adds 10% to the trade resource conversion rate of the trading post and increase the crate factor by 5%. This is for the trading post. Here obviously we have some tradings, not really that hard, we just take them all because now that I'm here might as well take 10%. We're not gonna make this trade as I don't want to lose like almost, actually it's just 10%. No, it's a bit too much. 10% of my money is a bit too much for this currency. YOLO, whoever cares, who cares. And now that we got like millions upon millions of this currency, we can use it to have even more resource drop bonus. And this is maxed out. This is fully maxed out. Should have also went for some... Yeah, let's go for hit point bonus. I want to have some shielding. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for a bit more of this. Having quadruple the life if I could. Would be nice. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I should also buff these. Like, I should buy all of them, but as you see, the cost is getting extremely expensive really fast. Now, for the build itself, I went for an even more defensive build than I had. I have like boss shield, water resistance, strike back, chance to get 300 attack speed. And then I got also Diamond Foundation, which gives us... a lot of hit points, but becomes fragile damage. Divides incoming damage by a fixed factor, but gets lower along with my hit points. It doesn't mean that when I get hit, the factor becomes lower. It means when I lose max life, then my... it's temporary. So if I lose half my health for a duration, then it goes down. When I heal back up, it goes up. The defense goes up. And at 1/3 of my max health, then I actually get more damage. Before the 1/3, it actually divides the damage I take. So that means if I'm down to 1/3 of my life, I just die instantly. But at that point, I would die anyway. If they can go through my insane amount of defense and bring me down to 1/3, well, they can definitely go down the rest of the way anyway, so it doesn't matter if it multiplies. And the reason why I'm saying this whole thing is because if you see the number, it divides by 950. The damage I take is divided by 950, so this is insanely insane. Same goes with the other things. This is the enemy have less defense. Boss shield, 90% defense against bosses. Adaptive regeneration is healing. Grand Foundation gives us less attack speed, but it gives like insane hit points, so we're pretty much immortal from that. A Diamond Foundation, we just read that. The Marble Foundation makes it so that we divide incoming neutral and universal damage, which are defenses that we don't really have, especially universal damage, by 1650. The main reason I need this is because universal doesn't die easily. So if the universal is gonna survive my hits, at least I survive their hits too. So we're pretty much damage immune against the neutral and universal enemies. If we combine 1650 divided and then another on top of that, another 950 divided from here. So as you understand, it's insane. Then we also have elemental resistance here, 90%. So if we go here in a run for just a smidge, I just want to show you my resistances. We can really see that I'm pretty insane right now, and I'm pretty sure we will later become even more insane. Everything, we take from everything 99.95346% damage, less damage. So we take like less than 1% of the damage that we should take. And then that gets divided even more through these defense. Like a resistance all hits first, and then the next resistance hits. So we take 99% less, 99.9% less damage. And then from that number, we take 99% even less damage against neutral. Water, I mean, fire is a joke, fire can't kill us all, and then also against universal. So the only things that can actually maybe hurt us are these ones, but even then, they don't actually do 91% less, they do 99.9% less, and then that is even reduced more. So as you can understand, we're pretty resistant here against everything, but as you saw later, we still got one shot, so... it's a potato, like defense on the one hand it matters, and then it doesn't matter the next moment. So yeah, other things I want to showcase is I bought a few more perks here and taunt perks. Might as well buy 1 or 2 more. What is this? Increase the maximum amount of layers in the mine. It costs 10 SP. I don't have that much. You know what? Let's leave these go up a bit so that we can later maybe buy something here. I got new workers. We got Konope and the Maxter 100 and C-Sparks. If C-Sparks didn't exist, like these 3 are new. For Oxidan is also pretty much new. Here, obviously, the Patreon names, as always. Sparks, Maxter, and Konope. And we only have one more to go. So, yeah. And I also have room for more workers. I guess we're gonna go to the next periods after that. What I made them do is, first of all, Oxidan is doing the Lucky Wheel. And I also have one running the Jumble. Like, both of the games are being played at the Arcane. And then the other three are playing with Asteroid mining. So we have Mine Asteroid at list 1, Claim Asteroid rewards, and Scan for Asteroids, and then dispose them. But all of that means is if we go over the mine here, if we go up the stairs, by the way, this is like insanely powerful. This whole thing here, the asteroids are insane. As you see, this is slowly mining. Let me go to another cluster. We have some clusters here that have different rewards in them. We obviously cannot see what's inside of them right now. Sometimes you get like explanation of what you can find. 0 modules hidden, 0 modules hidden, 0 modules hidden. And normally you should actually read this up and decide what you're gonna mine. But I don't care, I can just leave them forever, go on their own. It doesn't even cost us that much. And let me explain what's happening here. Let's say you want to mine this. Okay, let's actually go to a quick run. Is something close to us? This 165. Let's say you want to mine this. It costs like some QA and it takes 8 minutes. If I press this and then also want to mine this at the same time, this says that it takes 13 minutes. Okay, now this says that it takes 20. Now this says that it takes 30, 40. 1 hour. Okay, now you're like, okay, it takes exponentially more. Yeah, guess what? Everything takes more. These here also take more. So if this says that it takes 1 hour and 40 minutes, the moment I press it, these will also take 1 hour and 40 minutes, all of them. So you should not mine them all at the same time, is what I mean. Because all of them taking 1 hour and 40 minutes is definitely slower than... Wait a minute, is it definitely slower? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, normally they took like, what, 8 minutes per pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually slower. Because 7 times 10 is 70 minutes, and 70 minutes is not 1 hour and 40 minutes. So, and it becomes exponentially more, right? So, for example, this here adds another 40 minutes on top of everything else, and then the next one will add another hour on top of the next one. So if you just make them all, like if you try to mine them all at the exact same moment, they will take like, I don't know, 5 days, maybe 10 days. But if you mine them one by one, they go faster. By the way, every time you try to mine and unmine something, it wastes your money. You don't get the money back, but it doesn't matter. So that's why I have 3 bots. One bot is actually scanning. So one bot is pressing this button and just scans and also removes everything that is fully mined out. The other bot just mines one by one. So right now it's mining this one, next one it's mining this, and then one bot just gathers up all the rewards so that the first bots that I mentioned just removes the asteroid completely. Now, these asteroids have some extreme things into them. The one thing they always have are these things, which make over here at the mining camp, these get translated into more. So as you see here, normally, do I have some of the old ones? I don't. So normally this was, for example, 1180 gives you 1. Okay, by asteroid mining, you make this number bigger. So in a moment, at some point, this is going to become like, for each one of these, you get 6 billion, you know. So this is insane, because if you make one of these billions, well, if you have trillions, they are going to become QI or even bigger numbers later. So this is really important, in my opinion, at least, although I have been told that this is not really as strong as I think it is. The other thing that you can get from this is straight up power boosts, which you can read over here at the treasure. So right now I have 20,000% power boost on this, 59,000% damage boost on this, and 19,000% more gem, town resources, etc. rewards. So this is like pretty insane. I think it's 19,000. It might actually be 19.524, but I'm not exactly sure. I would assume it's thousands because this is like extremely late game, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's not extremely late game. There are more late game than this. We also got some modules, that's that. And then from here, we also get some artifacts like this one that says that you gain more resources and convention, etc. And the last thing you can get from here is, first of all, straight up money. And secondly, and a lot more important, things that go to the factory. No, let's go over to factory to understand how OP this thing is. Like, this part of the mine is so OP that is gonna be... You can understand this the moment we go to the factory. So let's go to the factories so that you realize. Do you see this thing? This is a presser tier 4. Do you see this thing? This is another in tier 7. A tier 8 shaper. They straight up gave me just the item that's instantly tier a bunch. Like, you don't even... Do you know what the tier 8 shaper needs? For you to create a tier 8 shaper, you have to go over to recipes, you have to go to machine, you have to go tier 8, and then from here, shaper. Let's see, shaper. Let's see. It needs tier 8 blocks, 3 of them. It needs the tier 7 shaper that needs a bunch of other things. It needs tier 8 cables, tier 8 plates. For you to get all those, this needs this, and then you need this, and then you need this. Like, you are skipping so many steps by doing that. And not only do you get straight up the machines straight up, you know, you also get something also very important. You get producers straight up, like orange producer tier 4. Look at this. Where is my orange production? Here it is, 587 billion. Normally it's 55,000. It gives you 587 billion. So if this, for example, was a producer tier 7 or 8, if I was a bit more lucky and got like a tier 7 or 8 or 9 producer, oh man, it would be instantly propel us to extreme heights. So in my opinion, the decision to get the super mine was very good. And yeah, it's actually helping out. You just need to be a bit lucky and have your bots mining these all day and all night, so that at some point you can actually get, you know, a random producer, a random machine, or whatever you get. And these little things here, getting translation, you know, getting more from the conversion rate, is a little added bonus on top of that. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with those. Let me really quickly go through the laboratory as I always go. Here, nothing really to say for this. This is, by the way, set up somebody on my Discord told me, which I used, and let me actually showcase what this looks like, because this is the setup you need to just get everything. So this is a rotating one, so it's gonna shoot it up, and then it's gonna rotate down so that it marks over there the right side, and then it's gonna bounce right and left and right, like, I don't know, 3 times. I think these are the 3 times bouncers. And then when this runs out, this is also gonna run out. It's gonna come over here and it's gonna bounce again and again and again and again, because these are gonna shoot them up and then to the next combo. And at the very end, it's gonna bounce a few times, go very to the bottom, and then shoot to that. I'll actually show you this thing. It's gonna allow go left, right, left, right, left, right. By the way, for you to actually be able to do that, you need the prestige level of this to have infinite bounces. Still gonna bounce left and right for infinite bounces, and this here at the very end is an inversion, so whatever the number is gonna be at the very end, it's gonna get inverted. So as you see here at the top, it's already visible what's gonna happen. We are gonna hit the maximum of 3 Gs, which pretty much gives you all the positive goals, and then we're also gonna hit the reverse 3 Gs for the rest of the goals. So it's gonna bounce, 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 bounce. It's gonna shoot up, bounce another 5 times. Would be nice if you can make this somehow go faster. I don't know why they decided, although it's pretty obvious that this needs to go around like 1,000,000 times for you to hit the high score. I don't know why they didn't just make it all go faster, but maybe in a future patch this is gonna go faster. I don't know if the devs are watching these videos. It's gonna go shoot down, and as you see, this is already rotated, it rotates again, and it inverts at the very end to the negative number of what it already was. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, I mean, thanks for the tip. And I mean, there are definitely better setups on these with crossing through the same things again and again, because this setup isn't even using the infinite arrow and a bunch of other things. There is even a refresher orb which refreshes all of your stuff, so this is also not used. A bunch of things are not used in this, but it doesn't matter. Like, it achieves its goals. And universal damage I really don't care about. Universal resistance obviously I do care about, but what can you do? And yeah, I mean, there's that. Now for this thing, I did get a stack, but it's extremely stupid. You have to just roll 1,000,000 times until you get these diamonds, and you have to spend a bunch of diamonds for these things to actually be worth it. Like, this whole thing takes a lot of time, and you have to get a full stack of these, so forget this completely. This, I haven't even looked into this, forget this completely too. Now, electricity, I have gotten everything, and as you see, I have gone to big numbers. We are still doing this pretty much with the same way. I found out that you can go even less than 0.1 ohm by prestiging up and actually increasing this, lowers the total resistance. By making this even less, you can get even more out of it, but like, who cares? I don't want to reset this right now. Flame, I reset it like 2 or 3 times. And when I say 2 or 3, I mean I reset it once, just to see if there is a big difference, and at the end of the day there isn't any real difference. You just buy the last one, and then you just at some point get your numbers done. And yeah, water is still going. By the way, because I didn't play for 2 days, like, the water got extremely low numbers, and now I decided to, instead of prestiging, because I normally prestige this and get this thing which says provides a free upgrade each level, which is extremely good, I decided to try to hit this target, 100 liters at minus 273. So we're waiting for that to happen. We're most likely not gonna see it this video, but it is gonna happen at some point. The upgrades I'm getting mostly are the freezer ones, and the freezer go higher depending on how much time. Yeah, let's spend another upgrade on this, why not? The freezer becomes better the more time you're in freezing mode, and we're gonna be in freezing mode for a long while. So as you see right now, it's going down 7 Celsius per hour. So that means this should take us like how much is the number we need to hit? 273. Yeah, it's gonna take like a few hours to get there, but it's gonna happen. And water is water. I mean, not water, like nature is nature. It's a really easy experiment. You just water everything here. Let's increase this because why not? Wow, we are actually insane here in numbers. Does this thing reset? Because otherwise I can prestige like a million times. I don't understand why this prestige exists and also this at the same time. Like, is this the free prestige and this is the one that you have to pay for? Like, I don't get it, but it doesn't really matter. Like, you can obviously prestige here a million times and it's also important, but these 3D plants and 3D5 plants don't care about prestige. They care about you getting these plants, and they have like a smidge of explaining the soil shall become lava. There is nothing cooler than me, blah blah blah. There are some things here that you have to get. I am surrounded by my weakest friends. Like, for example, this I'm pretty sure means that you have to use these ones in combination with these ones, like one of these, and surround them with this. Like, you have to have some specific setups. Give me a sec. For example, this guy says, I like it hot. This guy says, I like hot days. I don't know the difference. Like, I want one of my friend in the night. I want strong friends. I want stronger friends. Like, I need a different friend. Here, she says, I want the strongest friends. That means, I guess, you need to set up, like, some weak plus strong ones. Like, I really don't care about this. Honestly, I don't. And yeah, we're just gonna straight up skip this. Air is just going higher and higher. It's really easy. You just upgrade these a few times, and then at some point you just hit your mark, and then you go over here at the hull, and then also upgrade the hull a few times, and that's it pretty much with air. Like, I don't really need to explain anything more than what it is, which is literally what I just said. We'll get here this a few more times for this to go faster. A few billions isn't really that much for us. Let's make this now also have more in it. It has more capacity. Now it also has like a big power outage. And yeah, at some point you just hit the mark. You just need to upgrade these, and it happens literally instantly. And right now, for example, it says 6% close to the mark. If I upgrade the capacity a bit more, and then I also upgrade the how much power it gives a bit more, it's gonna instantly shoot out to 20 or something. Yeah, it's like 10% right now. Maybe more power, 20, 35, 41, 51. As you see, you just spend money in this and boom, you just hit the prestige number. So, in my opinion, really stupid experiment. Just throw money in it. It instantly happens. There is no experimenting. There is nothing that takes time. It's just straight up throw money in one of these and boom, it's done. So, and then you reset again and again and again and do the same thing. Because why not? And I'm choosing this one, which says that the effectiveness of each hull is better. The reason is because hull is this thing that says how much you lose. Now we're losing 28%. So every time you lose less, it's easier to hit the percentage point. Like, it's a very boring experiment, in my opinion. We also got everything here, so we don't need it anymore. Light, also pretty stupid, in my opinion. You just need to set up the lights. I have seen some people in my Discord have uploaded some pictures of good light setups. My light setup is extremely bad, obviously, because I haven't looked into it. Because the reason is that I'm just gonna put one good light setup at one point. It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna show you guys this is how I have set it up and how people in my Discord told me to set them up. But for that to happen, I need like directional consumers and omnicells. At least in my opinion, I don't really want to deal with these. I want to use just like the super things and get like a million lights, because these like multiply the lights you get and refractor them and do like different stuff. So I have seen some setups in my Discord. If you want to see a good light setup and you're a lot in front of me, like if you are more into the game, if you are, I don't know, tier 25 or whatever the late game tier are, then you can go into my Discord and see. There will be a link in the description, but normally you should not only have 2 lights. You should have like all 6 colors going into every socket, and then you can just go through all of them. Like right now I only have 1 light, maybe 2 once in a while. But yeah, as I said, that's what you should actually do. What else? Darkness, as always, is fun and insane. At this point, the prestige level has gotten to the crazy amounts. As you see, I have gathered 372 particles. That is because I have this thing upgraded to the max and nothing else, because this is the only thing that matters. Dual particle, triple, quad is 100%, so we are already at 26, I think. 6 times 4 is 24. Yeah, 24 particles, and whatever then can get multiplied by 5 or 6 and 7, and then it's like insane. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Let's see. Is this gonna be 400? It's 960. As you understand, this experiment is like a joke. And for the prestige wants like, yeah, the prestige wants 168. So if you play this game and want to get this one leveled up, just always choose this one. You have never ever a reason to choose anything else, because yeah, 144. As you see, it's pretty crazy. And yeah, that's it pretty much for this one. What else? Lightning, we said. Yeah, that's it with experiments. So experiments are gonna be there. We're not gonna care about them anymore. So let's go and reset. The power plant, by the way, just set it up a bit differently. I just set some things up. I'm not even sure if they work correctly, but energy is filling up. The boosts are happening on their own. They last like 30, 50 minutes, whatever. And yeah, I mean, there isn't anything else to say. If I have the money, I would just put even more batteries in. I mean, I do have the money. I can just put more batteries in. But honestly, I don't want to right now. I don't even care about this. Like, it just goes on and on and on. And on and on and on. And yeah, I mean, it's the simple setup that I mentioned like the previous video, just the helium that gives the fusion reactors power, and then the H fusion reactor should be able to maintain 5 of these plasma turbines. Now that might not be working because I see like the plasma turbine here has 60 and I see here the plasma is barely, you know, managing. I should normally set this up correctly, but I also don't really care about this. Like, the power plant boosts things, but as long as the boost is working, I don't care about how slow or fast they go, because it's just gonna happen, right? It's just gonna happen. At some point, the boost will just happen, and it will reset, and it will continue going on. So if it works, it's okay with me. I don't need to min-max that thing exactly, my opinion. Construction firm. As you see, we have gotten to, as far as I know, this is 30. This number is 30. So 36 level on power, 37 level on resistance. And this is, what is Li? I don't even know what L is. I guess L is 5. L being 5 makes 50. I think L is 50. I don't know this number exactly. So yeah, this is whatever number of beacon of wealth we have. So we are pretty insane. So wait a minute. If L is 50 and X is before L, then that means this is 40, as the number previous to the number you have is always negative. This is why it's VI is 6 and IV is 4. So this should be 40 and this is 4. So this should be 44. I might be wrong about this, but if anybody knows, this cannot be 44 actually, because these cost more than this. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and just skip the explanation that I'm just giving because it's pretty much wrong. Trading post once again got. I don't understand. Oh, that's why it resets so fast, because we have electricity. Yeah, just trade everything. Like, who cares? The more crates we have, the better. What else? Is there anything else? I really should stop saying arcade. This is spinning all the time, so we gain free resources from that. This pretty much got everything that it can give us that was important. We got every single skill point, everything. We got everything. As you see, the lucky wheel, pretty much we have everything of the lucky wheel. I'm just letting it spin for the money. And Jumble, we got pretty much nothing, because Jumble is trash, and I have to give it a lot more money. This is QI. Give me a second. Do I need this? I mean, let it spin. It's Terra. Who cares about terabyte trillions? So this is now QA, right? This is 1 QA. Can I make it 10 QA? 10 QA is gonna go through 3.4 QI very quickly. How much do I have here? I don't have that much money. Oh, let it at 1 QA. I think I need to put on this like 10 or 20, 10 or maybe 50, not 50, 10 or maybe 100 QI. Like, I have to increase this a lot for it to be profitable. But yeah, I need to also have myself more money, because as you see, I can give it up to 82 QI. And if I just put like 10 QA right here, it's gonna be like 100 spin and it's gonna be done. So I need more money to be able to put more money into this. So we're gonna leave it as it is. Am I missing something? I'm not really missing something. So let's go to the headquarters. Reach Xieroeh 1, the highest wave record in any region difficulty. So we did this. So let's go tier up. Workshop era. I don't even know what this is. And new software. I mean, as always. Let's tier up. Get 70,000 crystals. Yep. Let's go. So we got a new big one, which is either gonna be unlocks the second floor of the factory for idle path, or unlocks the second floor of the power plant for the active path. Honestly, I would like to go to the... here it says tired of crafting my hand. And then choose the factory path to unlock the crafter, fabricator, and tree farm to simplify crafting higher tier items, as well as supplying you with an alternative to produce parts. Be prepared to spend a substantial amount of time in your factory, or choosing this path will provide you the tools to construct the most powerful energy production device in the universe, as well as the Dyson boosting system, which will amplify various aspects of either the tower or the speed at which you progress through the tower testing game. Choose this path if you want to primarily focus on the tower testing. Unlocks the second floor of the power. I'm not sure which one I actually need. I'm gonna YOLO it and go for the idle path and the crafter, just because it feels like it says tired of crafting by hand, which is exactly what I'm tired of doing in crafting. So we're gonna go with this. And I really hope it's not gonna be trash, because then I like throw away an MT upgrade. I didn't really like the Dyson sphere, because you do actually have to go in there and actually put like press the buttons. Although I have like a million workers, so I could transfer some of them over to the Dyson sphere. But nah, let's YOLO it and go for the crafter, and we're gonna explore together what this is. So crafter is done. And we're pretty much reset again. Now here I will need a few coins. Yeah, this is going up and up and up. Let's go through the mine here real quick. Boom. Let's see how much we can gather. As you see, if we want, we can QA amounts of everything pretty much. QI amounts of purples. QI amounts of blues most likely here. Yeah, I mean, that's why the conversion rate is insane. The stairs over there are really helpful. I mean, you know, the top part. Still waiting for this to go through. QA blues, QA pinks. If I want them, that is. QA greens. Everything is pretty much a lot of money. And it's also gonna be even more money if I go off to a bit of exploring. Yep, we're still gaining stuff. Yeah, done. Let's go over to testing. Are we gonna gain a bunch? Are we gonna die in one hit? We're most likely gonna die in one hit here. Yeah, the moment we hit 10 million exactly. But we got a QI money here. Let's go over to the workshop, doing the classic case of throw all our money into this and then just go with 100%. Nope, we're not gonna... Yeah, 100% all. Only blueprints. That was billions, so we're still on the clear. All only blueprints. That was trillions. Still in the clear, I think. Up to what can you go? This thing can go up to XIV. Okay, if this can go up to XIV, that means I can definitely bring everything up to at least X2. I can bring everything up to X2. At least that's what I understand here with the numbers I'm seeing. So we are at V5. IX. X. X1. And I should be able to go X2. X2 is also safe. We barely cut it though. My calculations are correct though. That's what I have to say. So let's run into this again. This should give us, once again, insane amounts of money. We might get one shot the moment we hit 10 million. We did not. 20, 30 million still alive. Okay, 40 million still alive. We're getting QI numbers. 50 million still alive. 60 million still alive. Yeah, we pretty much will do everything here on our power. And by the way, the thing I was mentioning with the defenses, you're gonna see here. This reversal all. You see that it goes down and up? That's the tower we have. That's the foundation that gives us the insane defense I was mentioning previously. Come on, boys. And at 0-1 we instantly die. I got 1 SX though, because I guess I killed something. Let's go over to... Where should we go? Let's go to hardcores, let's see what we get. Reach 5. Okay, that's not happening. Total tier, that's literally happening the moment I go back and upgrade everything. Modules unlocked, this is just 2 modules, that's a joke. Facility, actually software, why do I have no money here? You know what, let's go over here to the mine for a moment. Let's just make everything into what I want it to be. I want to get some resources on pretty much everything. You know, just to have a base understanding of how powerful the mine is. Instead of transforming my yellows into... instead of transforming my money, I guess, into resources, we're just gonna use the mine to showcase how powerful the mine is. Look at this. The mine alone already buys us all the upgrades. What does this do? New bonus. Endless mode starts at era 1. If the highest record in the current region and difficulty is equal to bigger than 1. Yeah, okay, boom, instantly upgraded. And increase the acceleration factor of wave endurance by 100% from 5 to 10, 15, 20. Okay, for each region, any difficulty with a high score equal to greater than era 1. Okay. Endurance is this thing, by the way. Increase acceleration of wave stream by 5% per second. Okay, we got everything. There's that. Now that means the moment I press go here, I'm gonna instantly be at era 1 and die right away, right? Yep, that is what this means. No, it... Wait, what? Why didn't it just start that way? What happened there? Oh, they're not active. Okay, they're not active. Got it. Wait. Bring me to era 1. I should have just restarted, by the way. Insta-kill? Insta-death. But I got, like, enough money to... How much did I get? 0. I'm not killing a single enemy. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, now that I most likely killed a single enemy, am I gonna gain, like, a few coins here for the Witcher? What is this era? This is new. What is this? What is this? HP 1. 1000 XP. Okay, I need a bunch of XP for all that. Okay, for now, we're gonna go back to town. We're gonna go workshop. We're gonna throw all our money into this. Is this enough? QI, yeah, it's definitely enough. All, how much? First of all, we're gonna check how much we can go up to. We can go up to X4 in a single upgrade. X6. Okay, then I can definitely go up to X3, maybe X4. Well, I'm pretty sure it's X. We're gonna cut it close here. Nope, we can go one more most likely. Okay, Okay, this is enough for sure. This is enough for sure. As you can see from X4, I can go up to X6. So that means if I try to bring all of them up to X4, it's most likely gonna crash. X5, that is. Crash, I mean crash. When I say crash, I mean that it's not gonna get fully upgraded and then we're gonna be weaker than we actually were. Let's do just... How much do I get from this? Wait, why is there no idle here? Did I always die faster than I could? Seems like it. 1.9 billion. This is gonna instantly bring me up to 1.9 billion, by the way. Now we're at 192,000. Now we're gonna go up to 200,000 or something. Yeah, 387. It's gonna bring me up to 1.8 billion. As you see, we're gaining SX money here, obviously, which is insane. I'm gonna go over to the... What is it called? To the laboratory to see what exactly is happening. I mean, we got enough money, I think. Ah. This is the life of tower testing, by the way. Okay, I think we got enough money. I'm pretty sure we got enough money. He says while sitting there and not actually leaving. Come on, get one more bomb. Okay, let's go. Now this obviously idle is, as you see, insane. Look how fast we're getting money. This is extremely insane. Let's go over to... I have two things to go. Factory and laboratory. Let's go for laboratory first. Okay, laboratory doesn't really have anything here. Do I need to press like help? Tutorial, what? Darkness, exotic, fire, nature, air, museum, mine? No. Wait a minute. So when I was... Obviously somebody's gonna explain to me what's happening. But when I was here at Era... Let's hope we don't die. We got this thing. XP unavailable, XP unavailable, XP unavailable, XP question marks, XP unavailable. This XP here is this, as far as I understand. So we need like a lot more. We need to be able to survive. For us to be able to survive, we need to not have this thing active. The critical wave jump, these things, like we have to make sure that we're not jumping like a million waves. But I'm not willing to do that right now. Instead of doing that, we're just gonna go into the factory and see what's gonna happen. And this tower testing thing, I'm gonna just explore this on my own, and then I'm gonna come back like the next time with explanation on anything. Let's see this new stairs. Wait a minute, before we go there. Are you working, my boy? Yes, how much does this cost? 2i numbers. Okay, 2i is a lot more than 2a. So this thing is gonna run out of money in a moment. Let's give him like... Here, let's give him like a bunch. And let's go over to the new factory. Go down. What is this? First of all, yeah, what is this? Crafter. Enable, disable. Scannable items. Excuse me? Crafter? Hello? Or 1,000 ore. Can I get, for example, ore 4? It needs 2a. I have that money. So wait. I can straight up just buy some fabricator. So let's say I want... this is not a lot of money for us. Let's say I want 1,000 blue. How much will this take? What? Are you gonna craft or what are we doing here? I have a bunch of mass. I don't know right now. What does this do? Fabricator. Ah. You know what? Can I read like a help here? Factory, producers, opening. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. Auto mass generation 0.1 per second. I have 100. Fabricator. Is there any explanation? Auto dissolve configuration. Enable disable. Keep dissolve. Keep one of each. I think I have to go through these on my own. Let me spend some money here, see what happens. Okay, this does more. Choose amount. Scan items in the crafter to permanently unlock them here. Ah. Okay. Scan items in the crafter. So we go over to the crafter. Scannable items. Let's say rubber. Learned items, rubber. Okay, let's scan this one. Okay, I get it. So I need 1,000 of these to actually be able to produce them. Okay, it's not really that complex, but it took me like a second. So do I have anything ready in the refining? Nope, I do not have anything in the refining right now. Can I break these 2,000s into the previous version they were? No, I cannot. I can only... yeah, I cannot create ore out of... It doesn't seem like I can create ore. No, I can create ore lamp. Yeah, the ore lamp gives us ore, right? Give me a sec. Whoops, sorry. Let's go to the fabric. Ore lamp, as far as I know. No, it creates dust right away. Well, that means we hit a dead end. Can I produce... Yeah, I can produce these. So let's produce a few of them. Rubber isn't really that important. Throw these all in. Yep, that's gonna take a while. Throw these in too, so this is gonna happen. Okay, so at least we can produce this thing. Rubber. So how does that look like? First of all, let's increase these, as I don't see any reason why these should be at this small upgrade they are right now. The small number. Okay, SP. This is too much. Fabricate. Whoop, let's say I want to fabricate this. Provides 0.5. Choose the amount. 100. Provides 50. 1000. Let's go with 100. Add to queue. Dissolve. Okay, this... We burn our rubber to get energy. And click to create. Yeah, okay, if I want to create rubber, it costs 4 times the number. So, yeah, like for 10, I need 40 energy to get 10 of these. And then I get 5 energy. Okay, got it. I understand. I understand. So each of the rubbers I burn gives us 0.5 energy. Each of the rubbers I want to create gives us 4 energy. And can I go back over to the crafter here? Let's burn this out. So now I have burned rubber plate. Is it the same number? Is it the same number? Yeah, it's literally the same number. These two are the same. So yeah, okay, I understand. It's really simple. These are the things that you can actually scan. So that means you are supposed to throw your ores in here, which you need ores, which I don't have ores. So let's go over here and start getting some ores slowly. So let's go with mark a bunch of these. Let's go with enter amount 1000. Now I want at least one of these. I got a white one too. I mean, I need 1000 of these. How many do I need of these again? How many do I need of these? 1000. It wants 1000. It wants 1000 purple. This is stupid. This is never gonna happen. Like 1000 of these, maybe. You know, maybe. But the rest, yeah, literally not gonna happen. Okay, this is gonna take like 32 hours. I'm gonna let it start so I get at least 1000 of these ones. And yeah, for this to go faster, I obviously need a belt tier 6 or something, which is literally just randomly gonna pop from the mine, because I'm never gonna get that. Let's get a few more of these, because why not? A few more resources. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it at another time. So yeah, I need for these things to actually roll mines. Oh, we got, what is this? We got a tier 2 refiner. Pretty useless, pretty useless. Let's run another one of these, because why not? These are the ones I did by hand previously. So if we go to the miner factory, we see we got a refiner tier 2. What's my refiner? Well, my refiner is tier 1, so you're out, you're in. Congratulations. And now I don't even know what to do with these. I think they're pretty useless. Okay, I understand what this does at least. I understand what this does. So you need to have a bunch of resources, throw them in this, and then this is gonna give you the resources you actually need. Okay, this means there is hope, okay? There is actually hope for, what is it called? There is actually hope for us to get the resources we need, as long as I get like a bunch of ores. So it will take a long while, but it will happen at some point. Tree farm, what is this? Soil. Plant a sapling here to turn into a tree, and plant the sapling. I don't have any saplings. Clicking does not do anything. Let's try to throw rubber into this. Maybe it's, you know, some weirdo thing of... Nope. I do not have a sapling. Plant a sapling here to turn it into a tree. Does this count? Nope. Does this count? Nope. Does this count? Nope. Okay, I also don't know what this is. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what this is, and this guy work like this guy doesn't even work. If I press right click on the tutorial, he says welcome to the factory, and he brings us over to the other factory. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, he doesn't explain anything about the top factory, so yeah, I have no idea what exactly it means with sapling. I don't really have any sapling here. I might be wrong about this. Like, let's go over to not the skills. Let's go over to here to this thing, sapling. Ah, here we go. I'm sorry for the scream there. Ah, yes, of course, a tier 9 ore, of course. Why didn't I think about this? This is obviously not doable. obviously. Yeah, that's what it wants. I don't understand what I don't understand what exactly it means exactly, but still. I don't think it was a bad decision to going for this. It's at least like the target is easier to achieve right now, right? You just need to hit 100 ores of one of the ores, and then you get infinite of them pretty much. Although at a slow pace, but still you will get infinite ores. So it is what it is. It's not really good, but it is what it is. Obviously, this need like 10 SP, which is a lot of money. But yeah, okay, we got that going. Honestly, I think the Dyson Sphere might have been better. Like honestly speaking. But on the other hand, I don't care either. Like the Dyson Sphere is also like a whole complex thing that you have to go through. Let's put some money into this so that it later can upgrade. How much do these upgrades cost? SX? Okay, no matter how much money I put in this, it's going to be useless. Let's put some money into the, what is it called, museum, so that it also has the ability to continue producing. Although this is like, it already has QA, which is a lot of it. What is this? Offshore market. Unlocks the offshore market to buy higher tier power stones. Might as well. Can I see the offshore market? Max crafted tier. Can I buy this right away? Hello? Offshore market? You're just selling me a tier 2? Highest tier 2. Why? Oh, I have to pay to make this my... Okay, let's make this like a lot higher. Trillions, trillions, trillions. Quadrillion isn't that much for us. Yeah, this is also not that much. Highest tier 12. Now go back and up again. Why? Oh, it's refreshing. Oh, okay, it's a who cares type of deal. So can I like, how many of these can I buy? Oh, I can buy a bunch of them. Okay, so when this thing refreshes, and if this thing like hits ever 12 or 13, I'm gonna just spam this and fill my inventory. That's what I understand with this whole system. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So let's go away from that. And I think we're done for now. Like, what's my target? Oh, this also needs a bunch of money. No, it actually has enough. How much does this need? 1 QA, so it's gonna be like 100 rolls. Here, put some money into this, like, why not? So, plans for the next run. I will have to go and try to actually hit... Where's this? We actually have to... Like, this is a joke. This is also a joke. These two are gonna just happen. This era thing, not exactly sure what it means. It said I unlocked era of... Good thing I didn't close the video here. We found this thing. I'm sorry for everybody being like, Sifd, what are you doing? Why didn't you go there? Reveal. Deals 25 additional random element damage. Neutral. Okay. You get the fire buff. Wait, enemies destroyed. Hits taken. Enemies destroyed. Hits taken. Enemy destroyed. Okay. So I should not go into the mode where let's actually go endless here. No, not on this one. Wait, does this work on non-insane enemies? Like, can I, for example, do this here? Is it gonna count? I'm not sure if it's gonna count. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna count, actually. Yeah, let's go away from a moment and see if it actually counted. I'm 99% sure not gonna count. Yeah, look at this, it doesn't count. 0 hits taken, 0 hits taken. So if I go again to the very first difficulty... I know what else I want to showcase, by the way. The final boss of the new thing. Okay, we got destroyed, but at least we killed like one. Respawn, and please disable the wave thing. Okay, we're one-shotting those people, guys, whatever. Wave 9000, wave 90,000, and we died instantly. Yeah, this needs like some adjustments to be done. But if I go over to the workshop now... enemies destroyed 80. Yeah. And if I go again to the same thing, I'm gonna see that enemies destroyed from 80 is gonna be like a bit higher. So let's say it's already a bit higher. I almost got like a kill on the brown one if I didn't speed it up. And now it should not be 80 anymore. Yeah, 110. Okay, this needs farming. This needs a lot of farming actually, not only a little. And something else I want to see here before we most likely gonna get one shot here. Yeah, this is not unlocked either. But as you see, we get a lot of XP. 100,000 XP is never gonna happen, man. Okay, ticks. We took some earth hits. So maybe we unlocked the earth hit thing? No, we did not. 5 hits taken. Okay, this will take like a long while to happen. The 75% additional random element damage is decent for all my neutral damage. The rest are gonna get unlocked at some point. And yeah, the last thing I want to show, statue or Q boss. Let's go. No new boss. No, I was expecting a new boss. No, really disappointed. But it is what it is. Actually, do I get information when I get a new boss? I think I get information for a new boss over here. Like, it would say it here, right? Somewhere around here. Workshop bonus. Unspent elemental essences provide a passive damage bonus. Unspent elemental essences. Did I miss something at the workshop? I guess, yeah, like these and these. Elemental bonus. I don't know what the essence is. I haven't seen. If you go over to all my resources, there isn't any resource saying essence, so no clue. The ship is going pretty slowly. And yeah, I think that is going to be it. I mean, do I have money for another one? I have money for another one. You know what? Let's also create like my new DOS bots. Oh, randomnet. Bitcrack. Okay, so let's go for the last name. John Estela Garcia. Give me a moment to copy paste this. Okay, John Estela Garcia, part of the group now. And let's put him on very fast. And let's assign him on... what do I need to happen? Expand neutral element. That's something I could make him happen. Power testing. Era divider. Constantly tries to upgrade the damage and health dividers by 1 level. Yeah, not yet. Arcade maybe? No, not an arcade. Construction firm. Auto construct. Auto tries to upgrade any building that matches the specific criteria. Yeah, I mean, I have this already. Museum. Combine. I already have this. Factory. Dissolve expert. Automatically adds an item stack to the beginning of the dissolve queue of the fabricated based on the filter settings. Make sure to configure your auto dissolve settings in the second floor of the factory before assigning the task. No, I don't care about this. Mine. Maybe the mine. No, I'm also done with the mine pretty much. Shipyard. Order shipments to collect them upon arrival. Yeah, I guess. Order shipments and collect them. Okay, I can send them for permanent 24-hour shipments pretty much. Power plant's pretty much done. Boost restarter. Yeah, we have both of these. Store manager and boost restarter. Yeah, I mean, construction firm. No. Yeah, let's go with shipment. Why not? Shipment into this all the time. 24 hours. Once in a while, we're gonna get this thing going. And we got another one of those. So let's just all of them. Because why not? And yeah, I think that's going to be it. Yeah, I mean, that's it pretty much. In general, that's what the game is from here on out. That's why I'm also posting this once in a while. Like, if you come to my Discord, you will see that people are actually still interacting and playing this thing. And I am also playing this once in a while. But the thing is that, as I said, the main problem of this game, which isn't really a problem, but it is what it is, right? Is that you need to do a bunch of tower testing and then just a few upgrades in far in between. In the beginning, it was a bit more exciting because you had to do a bunch of things in a bunch of different areas. But like Statue of Cubos, you just fight as many times as you want. Construction firm is pretty much done. Museum is also pretty much done. Just happening on its own. Workshop, I mean, you just upgrade things. Trading post, it's already nothing. Shipyard is also pretty much nothing. Nothing, I mean, when I say nothing, I mean, it's nothing exciting, right? Laboratory, we have gone into laboratory like a million times, so it's the one and the same again and again. Arcade, also pretty much done. Headquarters, I mean, done. Factory, I mean, these are like the only ones that left. The power plant is done. Mine exists and does something, but it's like everything is automated at this point, and the only thing I have to do is like this thing, just go in here and open up the AI so that everything gets gathered. But otherwise, this is also done, especially when the left side of the conversion rate is gonna hit like the number 1, then it's gonna be extremely done. More done than done. Done-ity done. I'm making fun of myself and my stupid wordings. And yeah, you know what, let's not sit through that. And the last thing is the factory pretty much, but the factory, as we just mentioned in the beginning, and right now again, the mine is covering the factory up, especially this part here. This part here, the asteroids are definitely covering up what the factory is supposed to be, because the asteroids give me a lot better things, a lot faster. And yeah, I mean, at some point I will be able to use this thing with the factory, but right now, it doesn't really matter. This part is also most likely pretty stupid. Maybe I should have gone with the Dyson Sphere, but in my opinion, Dyson Sphere was also not that exciting, but we're gonna get it at some point anyway. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the game. You go tower testing, you get the era things, you go over here, you pretty much upgrade everything. I'm gonna do these all off screen. Let's also put like some more trees in the grass. Nope, this is extremely expensive, we can't do that. And yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely like the game, but as I said, there isn't really that much to do. It's becoming repetitive. Now, I might play another idle game. As far as I understand, you guys like idle games and like the relaxing aspect and just me explaining things. I could play... What was it called? Like... I don't remember what it was called. I played like another game that was less graphically awesome, but maybe a bit more complex. Like, no more I don't know. I'm gonna see. I will play this once in a while, as I said. But yeah, the more deeper we go, the less exciting things become. Like you unlock slowly things and try to slowly climb the eras and slowly try to amass resources to then continue going to the next era, the next factory level up. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed. First of all, thanks for all the Patreon supporters, and also if you want to support me without becoming Patreon, just drop a like, helps out the channel as always, and that's like the easiest way to do it. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. Why is an H here? Isn't this like... it's the headquarters, that's why an H is here. This was, by the way, the helicopter carrier, I know, but... Anyway, yeah, I think that is going to be it. I don't know what else to say. I like the game and all, but I don't know what to do with footage with this game. That's my main problem. That I don't know what to do with this as a content creator, you know, because we didn't hit a dead end, but we hit like the classic case of idle games where you have to farm a bunch and then you get new stuff to explore, and then you have to farm more and then you explore more things. So yeah, I hope you didn't mind me not exactly understanding some things from the beginning, like the era thing and the factory thing. But that comes, I guess, with the fact that we unlock new things and you have to first read through them to understand what's happening. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So once again, thanks for watching. See you guys around.